Hi friends, today I'm going to share with you the cold hard facts, and that is why you're not inspired, how you can become inspired, and what being inspired is going to do for your life. That's coming up on Boost Your Personal Development. Don't go away. Hi friends, welcome back. I'm gonna preempt you something here. I'm gonna be guessing that you're thinking, why do I need to be inspired? I mean, what's it gonna do for me? I'm doing pretty okay as I am. Really? Let me put on my glasses here. Are you the same person who's complaining about your job, that you're sick and tired? You're sick and tired to the back teeth of your life. You're doing the same thing day after day. Are you the same person that has a bad relationship with your family, with your friends, or you just want to basically move out of your comfort zone and you're doing the same thing from one day to the next? Is that you? Is that the same person that just can't get momentum in your life? That you're just drifting basically and hoping and praying for change to come in your life? Is that you? Yeah, it is you. Well, you need this video, so keep watching. And friends, please remember to subscribe and click on the notification bell. This video and this channel is all about empowering you on your personal growth journey. I want to continue to make videos to empower you and encourage you. So I'm asking if you can subscribe, consider subscribing, and we're going to go back to the video. Thank you. So what is being inspired all about? What does it amount to? Well, if you're an inspired person, you have an extraordinary quality, and this arises out of an external creative impulse. And what's the wonderful thing about truly inspired people is that they've figured out the ability to act on their impulses. Whatever is inspiring them, whatever genius they're thinking about at that particular moment, they act on it. They're not like you and I, where we think about it and think, oh, maybe I'll do it tomorrow, or maybe, it's never going to happen for me because it's never going to work. They know, because they are inspired, that whatever they put their mind to, they're going to be able to have that intrinsic energy to see it through to its conclusion. So there's something intrinsically positive about people who are inspired. And when you get a dose of inspiration, it can lift you out of a place of negativity into a place of hope. I want to say that again. When you get a dose of inspiration, it can lift you out of the place of negativity and into a place of hope. How powerful is that? All the pills and medication in the world can't give you that kind of positivity and hope against negativity. And this is something that truly inspired people, they actually feed, they tap into their inspiration, and they make sure that they're stimulated by it. Inspiration gives you stimulation. It pokes you, it prods you, it invigorates you, it disturbs your peace, it disturbs your comfort zone, essentially. And it gives you that energy which you can't get anywhere else, and you can't help but feel better about your life because of it. So why wouldn't you want inspiration? So what I'm going to do in this video today is to tell you 5 inspirational stories of inspired people that you can copy. So you can copy their ideas. So you can stop being so thirsty for everything that everybody else has, and concentrate on what you have. And more importantly, understand how you can develop inspiration, and that will give you opportunities that will change your life. So continue watching this video. The first inspirational story I want to tell you about, I want to share with you, is about 2 wolves and it's courtesy of quote.com. An old Cherokee chief sat down to teach his grandson about life. "There's a fight going inside my mind," he tells the young boy. "A fight between two wolves. One wolf is evil. It is full of malice, anger, greed, self-pity, and false pride. The other is good. It is full of peace, love, joy, kindness, and humanity. This is the same fight which is going on inside you and everyone else on the face of the earth." The grandson was quiet, pondering this revelation for a moment before asking, "Grandfather, which wolf will win?" The old man smiled and replied, "The one you feed." What is the moral of this story? Well, the moral of the story, as you no doubt know, is that good and evil exist in all of us. However, it is our ability and our responsibility to own that reality and do whatever we can to nurture the good. You see, inspired people know instinctively how to feed their inspirational spirit. This represents the good wolf. They take pleasure in understanding their gut feeling, which is based on their insatiable appetite to express their thoughts and emotion through their actions. Just imagine if you had the same ability. What would you change in your life? You see, we all have that extraordinary creative ability within us, which we can feed by focusing on the good wolf. But very often, friends, you know what? We refuse to feed the good wolf and we let it go hungry. And instead we feed the bad wolf. Inadvertently, we may not even know that we're doing it. And when we do this, it really damages our ability to be inspired. So what can you do about this? Well, let me give you a scenario that will explain this. Just imagine a customer or client walks into your company where you work and accuses you of being crap at your job and being completely lazy and useless. Think about how you would normally behave and react in this kind of situation. This is a question for you. Now, I know that most people's reaction in this kind of situation would be one of being defensive, but take a moment to find out what is really happening here. Are you adding fuel to the flame, or are you trying to out it? What is the bad wolf telling you to do? They are getting you to destroy your feeling of inspiration, that energy that you can use for good. So, instead of adding fuel to the fire, pause momentarily, play a trick on your brain. Start thinking the exact opposite of what the bad wolf is telling you to do, and then immediately think about something that makes you feel good about yourself. For example, it might be that your partner or your children are telling you that they love you, or that you're on the best holiday that you've ever been on. And you'll be amazed, because what will happen is that your brain will react differently when you think positive thoughts, and this will develop an inspired outcome. You see, the cortisol decreases in your brain and the brain produces serotonin. And this creates a feeling of well-being. When your carotene levels are normal, one feels happy, calmer, less anxious. You're more focused and more emotionally stable. And inspired people can use their creative thought process to help them tell the brain to act positively in negative situations. And you can copy this idea and do the same thing. The second story I want to tell you about is concerning the grateful starfish. One morning, an elderly man was walking along the beach when he noticed a young boy picking something off the sand and throwing it back into the sea. As he got closer, the man realized that the child was throwing stranded starfishes that had washed up on the shore back into the breaking waves. Approaching the boy, the man asked, "What are you doing?" "The starfish will die if they're still on the shore when the sun arises," he replied. Perplexed, the man said, "But that's pointless. There are countless miles of beach and thousands of starfish. It doesn't matter how many you return to the water, you can't make a difference." Unfazed, the boy bent down, picked up another starfish and tossed it back into the sea. "It matters to this one," he said. And the moral of this story is, no matter what the scale of the challenge is, or the likelihood of success, you can make a significant difference. And I know we all want to take the easy option. I want to take the easy option. But you know what? There's no such thing as an easy life. When you're looking for an easy route, it just gets harder. The best thing for you to do is to tackle whatever situation that you're in at this moment. So I know how it is when you're in financial problems and you just think, look, I'll just put it on the back burner. You know, I'll deal with it, you know, when I have that headspace to deal with it. Or you say, you know, you have a problem with your partner, or you have problems at work and you think, you know what, I just can't deal with this right now. I just can't handle this. What you need at this point is you need inspiration, something to stimulate you, to stir you and prod you and poke you into action. That creates a nervous energy which you can actually channel into obtaining inspiration. And this is like going back to the situation with the wolf. It's stopping, it's pausing, and it's asking yourself, what can I do to resolve my situation at this moment? Use the impulse that you have at that moment to trigger stimulus. You're still pausing at this point. You're thinking of something positive, something that gives you a natural high, and then channel that energy to do whatever it takes that you're trying to tackle at that moment. In this way, you're actually tricking your brain to actually do the work on your behalf. That's the end of part 1 of this video, folks. Join me for part 2 coming up right now. Don't forget to press that subscribe button and hit the like if you're getting any value out of this video. See you in a little while. Take care for now.